Happy Saturday, my wonderful people of YouTube. It's your boy Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. And cheers, by the way, guys. I appreciate all of your support, all your time, especially here on a Saturday. So let's just get into it. I don't want to waste any time. We have 5 oversold stocks to break down. We're going to go over the charts, my thoughts, entry, exit points, all of that good stuff. So let's do it. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, and let's dive into it. So you guys know at this point, yesterday was an absolute bloodbath for the stock market, right? It was rough across the board on all the indexes. We're talking the Russell went down pretty much 3% on the day. SPY went down 1.7%. Same with the Dow. And we had the NASDAQ, NASDAQ 100 down 2.1%. And the VIX hit almost 20 points yesterday, guys. Let me pull this up. The VIX ran, to almost actually around 19, close enough to 20. And at one point, it must have been up like 15, 20%. Yeah, I mean, the VIX got pretty, let's just say, hot yesterday, if you want to call it that. And, we're getting close to the multi-month high on the VIX, which in this case is around 20 to 22. You guys can see, I guess we did hit 28 on the VIX back in December, but other than that, stemming over the last couple of months, the high was around 22, 23 on the VIX. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Let's just say there was a lot of red yesterday, a lot of volatility, and that's bringing down a lot of stocks. So let's just get into it with number one, which is ARM Holdings, ticker symbol ARM. I think this stock is pretty oversold right now. Let's pull it up and see what's going on here. So ARM Holdings, guys, is down about $40 from the recent high. We hit just about, actually exactly a month ago, funny enough, on the 22nd of January, we hit $182, $83 per share. And now on the 22nd of February, we're at $144. Well, I guess it was as of yesterday, the 21st, technically. Today's Saturday, the market's not open, but whatever. You guys get the point. We're down $40 pretty much, 20 to 22%, putting us right on the cusp here of a bear market. We're in a bear market, essentially, right? And there's no doubt we're very oversold. RSI is screaming oversold on the 4-hour time frame. And yes, we are under both moving averages. Keep that in mind. And we did have a 4% red day on Friday. So technically, it kind of is a falling knife still. So we're not quite yet getting the buyers to come in yet, consolidation, a confirmation of a bounce. We're not necessarily seeing that yet, but that's kind of what I'm waiting for this upcoming week and why I'm covering the stock in this video, to put it on your radar so we can see if we get the bounce on the bottom of this channel like we have time and time again over the past couple of months, right? You guys can see we hit $95 in August, $108, $10 in September. We held another higher low in November, another one in January. So at this point, guys, this is a very big spot for the bulls, right? And the company just reported earnings, not too long ago. We rallied after earnings. Now we're getting oversold. So for me, guys, I'm eyeing it up for a swing trade around $140, $145 per share for an entry point. I'm going to wait for the confirmation. And if all goes well, man, this could start recovering in due time, in my opinion, back towards 160, 70, maybe even higher. So that is ARM Holdings, ticker symbol ARM. Roblox is getting pretty oversold as well here, guys. RBLX is the ticker symbol. And I mean, they did report earnings. The earnings, I'm pretty sure they missed on, let's see if I can go back and see. I think they missed on EPS or revenue. Where the heck is it at here, guys? Either way, their stock tanked after earnings. You guys can see right here. And I just think it's a bit too beaten up in the short term. They missed slightly on sales, barely. They beat nicely on GAAP EPS though, And daily active users came in at 85.3 million. That's pretty good. So I think we're just a little too beaten up here on the stock. We're down about 17-18% from the highs. Uptrend is still holding overall on Roblox. If I get this channel tool out here, you guys can see, right? We're actually very oversold, more towards the bottom of this channel. This kind of looks similar to what we saw on ARM Holdings, right? Oversold, bottom of the channel. But we're not getting the confirmation yet. We're not seeing the buyers come in yet. But I feel like we might get that soon here. You guys can see right after earnings about 2-ish weeks ago, we dumped all the way down to $60. I guess we did see a one-off dump to about the low 50s. Holy smokes. Talk about volatility. But then it recovered very quickly back to the low 60s. And mind you, that's where we're at now. So this could hold as support, guys. Potentially, we're right where we were initially when earnings came out, 60, 62 bucks. So if this holds, we're also at the bottom of the channel. We could get a nice rebound on Roblox. I'm going to set my alert at $65, and we'll see where it goes. From there, maybe a move back to 70, higher than 70. So OKLO is another one that is very beaten up, which makes sense considering how high it got. I mean, this thing was at $5 a couple months ago, got all the way to $60. So whenever a stock is moving this aggressively, right, to the upside, just realize it's going to come down just as aggressively, if not more aggressive, right? More aggressively. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. You guys can see we hit $60. Now we're at $38. Down 33% from the highs, but we're maintaining trend, right? We're right above the 180 SMA on this 4-hour chart. We had a 9% red day on Friday yesterday. Keep that in mind. We did not have a great day yesterday on Friday, but if we start to get consolidation here in the mid-high 30s, right, this thing could be getting ready for another move. And we've called this out time and time again, guys, not to toot my own horn, and I've traded it, made some money. I think most recently we nailed the call out right here. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but back in the beginning of this year, 2025, we hit 31.60, right? Got a bit overbought. Then we saw a massive pull down to $22, right? Do you guys remember that? We dropped 30%, and I called it out here on the channel. I was like, guys, look at this, right? Big pullback on OKLO. It might be a good buy the dip opportunity, and then boom, we essentially went from 20 all the way to 60 after that dip, and now we're seeing an even bigger dip. Well, I guess a similar dip percentage-wise, but yeah, it's a big 30-35% drop here. So I want to see if we get another momentum move. That's kind of what it comes down to here, guys, on OKLO. We're very oversold on the 4-hour chart, looking at the RSI. So I'm going to set my alert at $42 per share right now. And before we get into the last two stocks for the video, guys, do not forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo. Check out the link down below. Once you open up your account and deposit at least $100, you get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, if you want some free stocks, in this case 30 free stocks, and you want to help out the channel, check out the link down below. It is an affiliate link, full disclosure. Get your stocks, guys. And now let's continue on here with stock number 4, which is Carnival Cruise Line, ticker symbol CCL, which is also very beaten up, or else it wouldn't be in this video, right, guys? So CCL, this stock is just known to be very volatile, and it's known to see massive drops kind of out of nowhere, and a lot of the time we get recoveries, right? I mean, most recently, I guess, we took a huge dip from 27 down to about $22, $23. That was a 15% drop to end off last year. Then we recovered. That's kind of similar to what we're getting now. We're down from 28 to 23, down about 20% in a bear market. I think we will recover here. It looks like we're pretty much right at the lows from the end of last year, or actually the early days of this year. $23. We're holding that point. I think I think if we get a nice rebound here, that could be a trading opportunity. But keep in mind, it might flush through. If it gets down to $20, if we fall through 23, the falling knife's going to get worse. But in my eyes, that will open up for an even bigger relief rally, just knowing how the stock works, guys, or how it trades. I've tracked it for years at this point. I've traded it many times. And look at this time period here, guys. Back over the summer, it got very oversold, kind of like how we're seeing it right now, especially if it falls through 23. It would be very oversold like over the summer, and you guys can see what happened after that. We went from $19 to $13 in a very short amount of time, 30% drop there, and, well, buyers came in waves, and this thing just went like, it doubled up. It went crazy. So I think, in my eyes, guys, if CCL, granted, it's a falling knife, no doubt, if it falls even more, I might buy into that falling knife. I'm not the biggest fan of doing that, but if it starts slipping down towards 20 into the high teens, I might start building a little position there. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. You guys get all my moves on Patreon. Shameless plug. That is linked down below if you guys want to check that out as well. We're building a portfolio there. Have been for about 2 years now, and I'm putting in $2,000 a month at this point. So, yeah, we're blowing up that portfolio this year, guys. Check it out. So, CCL, I'm eyeing it up. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Tesla. Ticker symbol TSLA. It's pretty beaten up. Very beaten up at that. We're down $150 per share from the recent all-time high we hit back in the middle of December. We hit almost $490. Now we're at $337. Tesla's down 30%. So I think Tesla, guys, even though it's still under the moving averages, no signs of a reversal, to be honest. But I think Tesla in this window right here, let me draw it out so you guys can get an idea. I think buyers will come in here, right? Whether it's, at $275 or $320. Let me show you this window right here. Even where we're at now, honestly, $325, $30. We might get some buyers there. But look at this gap right here, guys. If this gap fills, right, if we fall through the lows from the middle of this month, 10 days ago, 320, if we fall through 320, I think we'll fill the gap down to 275, which was the high. 270, 275, that was the high from July, from September, from October, right? That's where the buyers are going to come in, and they're going to flood in my opinion. Even here, you could argue buyers are going to start picking it up. It went down 5% on Friday, $16 drop for the stock. But especially, I think buyers will come in if this thing goes low 300s, high 200s. So keep your eyes on Tesla. I'm not buying it yet. I'm going to set my alert at, where should I put this thing at? Maybe I should put my alert at $320 per share. Mark is at or below 320. And yeah, I'm telling you, man, if it falls through there, starts going high 200s, you're not going to have long, in my opinion, to add shares before the sharp rebound. That's my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs. I appreciate you guys as always. And oh, by the way, I have a second channel that is linked down below. We're almost at 1,000 subs on that one. A personal finance channel, different type of content from here. If you guys are interested, that is down below as well. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.